families of the 4 who lost their lives, my condolences.
When Judge Bruce Jones sentenced Rogelio Aguilera Mederos to 110 years for the I-70 chain reaction crash that killed 4, he made it clear he did not like the sentence, but said the legislature took away his discretion with minimum mandatory laws. Even prosecutors thought 110 years was draconian and agreed to a resentencing hearing for January 13th. But this time, it was Governor Polis who took away the judge's discretion, announcing Thursday afternoon, as fires raged across Boulder County, that he was commuting the sentence to 10 years. As a result, Judge Jones had no choice but to vacate the resentencing hearing, writing in a court order yesterday. The court respects the authority of the governor to do so. Based on the timing of this decision, however, it appears this respect is not mutual.
Well, that's a pretty bold statement for a judge to make.
Dwayne Bailey lost his brother Bill Bailey in the I-70 inferno.
I'm surprised, honestly, because for a judge to make a comment like that on the record is pretty rare. That's a big statement by him, stating that he was just displeased with the governor as much as we were.
Bailey and others say the governor should have let the legal system play out and wait just 2 weeks for the resentencing hearing.
He wouldn't tell us in his own words why he couldn't wait 2 weeks.
Instead, Bailey says the governor would only repeat words on paper from his written decision reducing the sentence to 10 years.
He said he wanted to restore faith in the judicial system. In our view, he didn't show any faith in the judicial system, because had he had faith in that, he would have let the system play out.
It's a sentiment shared by District Attorney Alexis King, who in a statement said, "We are disappointed in the governor's decision to act prematurely. I joined the surviving victims and families of those who lost their loved ones in their wish to have the trial judge determine an appropriate sentence in this case, as he heard the facts and evidence of the defendant's destructive conduct." The DA would not comment on the judge's jab, but made it known she would have sought a sentence of 20 to 30 years.
I would have liked at least 20 years. And I also said at that time that I certainly did not want him to spend the rest of his life in jail.
Dwayne Bailey says if the governor didn't like the judge's sentence, then he still could have commuted it. But he says the governor was wrong not to wait and wrong to announce his decision during arguably the biggest news event of the year, the Boulder County fires. He's convinced the governor did it on purpose to avoid bad press. Rob Lowe, Fox 31.